Oshio. Yeah, it's kind of dark out. Yeah. Hey, listen, guys. You know, on that, like what we've been, what I've been talking to you about on Ezekiel 33. Let me just talk about the first few verses when it talks about the watchman. Okay. It's something that we should take serious. Being a watchman, it doesn't mean that you're exempt, from punishment. If you don't warn, if you do not warn the unrighteous of the consequences of their actions, as the Bible prescribes, then we put ourselves on dangerous ground. Just as you will read in Ezekiel, we're not exempt. We're not exempt at all. So that's something that we should take heed to. And, because see, it's not once saved, always saved. And we have a job and a duty. But we shouldn't do so grudgingly. We should do so because we love God, and also that we have a love for others. Should want and desire to see the unsaved, those who are living in unrighteousness. You should have a desire to see them saved, so they could be found, to come out of the dark and into the light. Because see, if you don't, as this light moves, you notice things begin to get darker and darker, and then what? Nothing. But if we start bringing in the light, the Word, and letting the light that's inside of us shine forth, then it gradually starts coming in. And then, you understand what I'm getting at? I hope. But we got to. Because you can be afraid, you can be afraid of what they may say, what others may do, may ridicule. I mean, your flesh, that one part of you in your mind would be saying, but the others might make fun of me. They might call me a fear-monger and things like this. Better to be a fear-monger than somebody who says nothing at all and you just fade out into the dark. And then you're the one screaming out eventually, asking to be let in. And then you hear the voice saying, I'm sorry, I never knew you. We need to spread the word, the warning. Let God's light shine in us. Let it shine forth. It's our duty. We should desire to see others saved. Because see, if you start wanting something bad to happen to them, what does that say is happening to your heart? Is your heart in darkness, or is it in light? Something to think about. Something to seriously think about. We love to laugh. Yes. A merry heart, is good medicine. But there's a time and a place for all things, and the one thing that it should always be is the warning of the danger that is approaching. And and I'm afraid it's been here for some time, but it's worse. And we need to send out that warning, because see, if we don't, who's going to? That's what you need to think about. If you don't, who's going to? If you do not, who's going to? See, because you could always play the lights out game. And what I mean by that, have you ever noticed when an emergency, lights go out, storm or whatever, and someone says, hey, why don't you call the light company? See if we can get someone out here. So, oh, no, I'm sure somebody's called. Same thing for someone down the road saying the same thing. And it goes on, and no one comes out because nobody called, always thinking someone else called. Remember Ezekiel 33. Because, see, there's some people out there that needs to hear it. How can they come unless they hear? How can they repent unless they are warned? See, once you warn them and you tell them it's off of your hands, you've done your duty. But if you don't, because believe it or not, even if you think, somebody else has surely warned them, don't play that game. That's something we cannot afford to, because we could answer for that. And we could be like Adam and Eve playing the blame game. That's not our duty. And they can call us names and make fun of us all they want. But let me say, what's that to us? What are you going to do if they just call you a name now, but later someone turns around and puts a knife to your throat, or a gun to your head, or threaten to take your life through lethal injections or anything because you refuse to comply with their wishes in denying God? Or maybe they will, it's either admit there is no God or admit there is one and get locked up in a mental institution. Rather than all these things to happen than to deny the Lord. Because, see, let me tell you, every day there is others doing just that. Holding to the faith in the face of adversity. So what's it going to be for you? Think about it. Let's do our duty. Okay? And I will talk to you later. And of course, I have to come out here at night because I can't freely do any recording anywhere around where there's someone at, because I'm going to wake them up. So I come out here and it's dark, and so God bless you, my brothers and my sisters. Spread the word. Ezekiel 33. Heed the call. Heed the word and heed the warning. Take care, my friends. God bless you. I love you all. Think about it. Think about what we talked about. Shalom. Ho-ho.